If you just doubled down for 2 years and like said yes to absolutely everything and hated your life for 2 years, you'd you'd be fine. And the answer is yeah, but what about those 2 years? And by the way, it's the same mentality. I want to work with people I like working with. I've sometimes turned down work from people who I just don't like them, or I don't trust them, even though, and people have accused me. It's like, well, you can afford to turn work down. I was like, I've been turning work down since before I could afford it. And I've been saying no to things before I could afford it. And when I was living hand to fist and had no money in my bank account, I still lived a very similar philosophy, because for me, my career was not just about advancing. It was about the joy along the way. Because I recognized when I worked with people who I didn't like working with, I literally found myself saying, think of the money, think of the money, think of the money, think of the money. And I would leave exhausted. And yet I would work with people who I loved working with. And sometimes I literally made zero, because I would do volunteer stuff. And I had so much fun and I left supercharged and left with more inspiration, more ideas, and more friends than when I started. And so I just came to the realization that if it's got nothing to do with how hard I work really hard for both, but one fills me with energy, the other one saps me of energy. And so no amount of money is worth having my energy, my ideas, and my inspiration sapped. And yet money cannot buy the energy, ideas, and inspiration I get. And so I try very hard. It's imperfect, but I try very hard to say yes to the things that fill me up. And some of them make good money and some of them don't. And that's okay. And the reason I keep writing books and the reason I keep having ideas is not because I'm smart. It's not because I'm somehow more creative than other people. It's because I'm surrounding myself with people who fill me up, give me energy, and give me ideas.